Good afternoon. Thank you for being here today. My name is Andy Loza. I stand here as one of hundreds of thousands of Pennsylvanians who financially support and volunteer with the conservation organizations and sportsmen's organizations who support a severance tax for protecting our land, water, wildlife, and communities. I also stand here as a leader of the Pennsylvania Land Trust Association. The association is made up of more than 100,000 individuals working through 80 community organizations to conserve Pennsylvania's special places. We are honored today to have here in our presence Representative Bud George, Representative David Lebdansky. Thanks for being here. We also have with us today a number of representatives for environmental organizations. I'm sure to miss all of them, but I'll try to cover some of the bases. We have Jan Jarrett, President and CEO of Penn Future, Jeff Schmidt of the Sierra Club, Bob Griffith of Pennsylvania Recreation and Park Society, Ellen Ferretti of the Pennsylvania Environmental Council, and Nathan Wilcox of Penn Environment, Tom Gilbert of the Trust for Public Land, Ron Ramsey of the Nature Conservancy, Kim Van Patten of the Chesapeake Bay Foundation, Brian Gallagher of the Western Pennsylvania Conservancy, and I'm sure I'm missing someone or another, but you get the idea. Pennsylvania is blessed with a wealth of natural resources. Natural gas is part of this natural wealth. Now, thanks to new technologies and increased demand, Pennsylvania finds itself at the beginning of a natural gas boom. Pennsylvania sits atop the Marcellus Shale formation. This formation is estimated to hold 363 trillion cubic feet of natural gas. This is enough natural gas to potentially fuel the nation's natural gas needs for 14 years. A question before us is this: what will happen through the decades as this gas is drilled and piped around and out of the Commonwealth? What will our descendants be left with when the last gas well is dry? The answer largely depends on what happens now. Will we as a people decide that a portion of natural gas revenue should be reinvested in Pennsylvania's natural resources and communities? Or will we choose to give the natural gas industry a pass? 39 states tax the extraction of natural gas and other fuels and minerals. Most of the remaining states simply don't have any resources to extract. It is only fair and reasonable that drillers pay an extraction tax as they draw down this non-renewable resource in Pennsylvania. It is only fair and reasonable that they pay a tax as they impact our communities. The extraction of natural gas can and will impose heavy costs on our communities and environment. Air pollution, pipelines, drilling pads, and wastewater pits, scarring our landscapes and wildlife habitat. Heavy rigs damaging roads and bridges, billions of gallons of water taken from our streams, and operational errors contaminating our land and drinking water. It is reasonable and fair that a severance tax be established, with a portion invested in our natural resources and communities to help offset impacts of drilling and piping gas around the state. If we fail to invest in our natural resources as this natural gas boom gets underway, we will miss an historic opportunity to ensure that our descendants can receive a natural wealth equal to our own. We will miss an historic opportunity to invest in our communities so that they can prosper both while extraction activities are occurring and after the gas is gone. Fortunately, the coalition of organizations and businesses supporting a natural gas severance tax is strongly backed by public opinion. The Democratic polling firm Fairbank, Maslin, Mullen and Associates recently teamed with the Republican polling firm of Public Opinion Strategies to survey 600 Pennsylvania voters on issues related to natural gas drilling. They found that 1, a majority of voters supports a severance tax on natural gas drilling. 2, an overwhelming majority of voters supports dedicating a portion of a severance tax to land, water, and wildlife protection. 87% of voters support this. 3 out of 5 of those supporters expressed strong support. Again, 87% support, with 3 and 5 of those expressing strong support. Polling numbers, even for mom and apple pie, just don't get much stronger than this. With only 10% opposing the idea, support was broad-based. Sizable majorities of every major demographic group backed the idea, whether male or female, young or old, college degree or not, Democrat, Republican, or independent. I'll also add that this support doesn't vary with region very much. At least 4 in 5 voters in every region back the idea with support ranging from 82% to 93% in the individual regions. The breadth of support is astounding. Support for dedicating severance tax revenues to conservation cut across every region of the state and every demographic group. We are thrilled with the depth of public support for this.